Our first award this evening is the EURORDIS Members Award, which is being given to an exceptional patient organisation that, after dedicating 17 years to advocacy and research in the rare disease field, has achieved some groundbreaking results, such as DevelopAKUre and Patient-Centric Leadership, the AKU Society. I'm delighted to welcome live Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the Trustees of the AKU Society, Nick Sireau. His exceptional work, determination and contributions as an individual have been outstanding. Thanks to his and the AKU Society's action, a life-changing treatment, nitisinone, is now available to patients in Europe. Welcome, Nick, and congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much, Kerry. It's an absolute honour to be receiving this. And I just wanted to pass on a few thanks, really, on behalf of the AKU Society, but also a few thanks to some crucial people who've helped us along the way. The first two are Professor Ranganath and Professor Jim Gallagher from Liverpool Hospital and from the University of Liverpool, who are absolute heroes for me and have been there since the absolute beginning. Then, as you mentioned, the DevelopAKUre Consortium. This is the group of organisations that really developed nitisinone for AKU. All the AKU patients who participated, the AKU Society team, that's Kieran, Leslie and Juliet, for all their hard work. Sobi, the company, for partnering with us. They're a brilliant company. And then the European Commission for providing the funds through FP7 and for granting marketing authorisation. And finally to EURORDIS, because they advised us, they supported us, and they helped us all along the way. Thank you.
That is just fantastic. Lots of thanks there from Nick. So when did you join the organisation, and what has been driving you throughout all these years?
Yes, so AKU is an ultra-rare genetic disease. It was actually the first disease ever to be shown to be genetic more than 100 years ago. Wow. It's called black bone disease because the bones and the cartilage go black and brittle as life progresses. And both my children, both my boys, were diagnosed with AKU shortly after birth, around 20 and 17 years ago. And that's what drove me to get so involved with Ranga and Jim in Liverpool and the AKU team. And it's also working with all the AKU patients around the world. They really do suffer, from isolation, from marginalization, from pain, from chronic illness. And then there was the fact that we had this drug nitisinone, which was so promising, but we just had to prove it. And I think at the really core of it all is a feeling of injustice, which I think is what drives us all in the rare disease community, is that it's not because a disease is rare that it should be abandoned. And that's why I'm so happy to be part of the rare disease community and really trying to make a difference.
Thank you, Nick. Now, we have a short video explaining what alkaptonuria is and its consequences on the body. It's by Professor Lakshmina Rayan Ranganath, one of the founders and a trustee of the AKU Society.
Alkaptonuria is a rare disease where there's a lack of an enzyme called homogenetic acid dioxygenase. The lack of this enzyme means they can't break down tyrosine fully. If they can't break it down, it then accumulates in the body, causing change in color, including the urine, including the joints. It also leads to premature arthritis, mainly affecting the spine and the large joints. They also have aortic valve disease and lots of health conditions, so it's a devastating disease for patients from the age of 25 onwards, even though they're born with the condition.
That is truly amazing, and thanks to the AKU Society, we now have a treatment for AKU patients throughout Europe. So, Nick, what are the future products? What does the future hold?
Yeah, so, we're absolutely delighted that we've got nitisinone approved for AKU. But that's for Europe, and there are patients all around the world. And our mission now is to try and make nitisinone available to AKU patients wherever they are. And we're going to be speaking to a lot of people about this over the coming year, And the second thing is that nitisinone is a great therapy, but it's not a cure. Okay. And so our vision for the next 10 years is to develop a gene therapy as an ultimate cure for AKU. So that's going to take time, but we've already started fundraising for that, and we're very hopeful about achieving it. Thank you.
Your enthusiasm is contagious. Thank you and congratulations.